Hello guys, today we are counting down top 9 reverse harem anime, where bunch of guys falls in love with the same girl. Before we begin the video, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated for my future uploads. Anyway, without further wasting time, let's start the video. Let's start the list with Dance with Devils. Ritsuka Tachibana has always been a good student, so she is completely shocked when she is suddenly summoned by the student council. Even more, they seem to think of Ritsuka as a troublemaker. Led by the handsome Rem Kageyuki, the student council, also consisting of Uori Sugami, Shiki Natsu Mizaka, and Mage Nanashiro, tries to question her, but it soon becomes clear that they have ulterior motives. However, this is only the beginning. When her mother gets kidnapped, her life is turned upside down, and Ritsuka gets drawn into a world of vampires and devils. Both groups are searching for the Grimoire, a forbidden item allowing its owner to rule the world. The return of her brother Lindo from overseas gives her hope, but even he appears to be hiding something. In a world filled with secrets, Ritsuka questions whom she can trust in this dark musical tale, while the handsome and dangerous members of the student council compete for her attention. Next in the list we have Diabolic Lovers. At the behest of her father, Yui Komori goes to live in a secluded mansion, home to the 6 Sakamaki brothers, Shu, Reiji, Ayato, Kanato, Laito, and Subaru, a family of vampires. Though at first the siblings are confused as to why the girl has arrived, they soon realize that she is to be their new sacrificial bride, not to mention their other, more carnal intentions for her. After meeting the brothers, Yui quickly begins to question why her father would have sent her here, and why she feels a strange new pain in her chest. With each brother more sadistic than the last, Yui's life as a captive takes a harrowing turn in her new home. As her days turn into endless nights, and each brother vows to make her his own, Yui falls deeper and deeper into madness and ecstasy.
I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the light burning in us, burning in us. And it hurts so bad, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. No, 'cause after the storm, you'll see the sun.
Coming up next is Brothers Conflict. Ima Hinata is a sweet girl with only her father to call family. One day, she learns that he will be remarrying Miwa Asahina, a wealthy fashion designer. Though she's glad she has a new place to call home, the family she gains is greater than she could ever imagine. Ima now has 13 step-brothers. Wishing to give her father space, she moves into the Sunrise residence where her brothers live. As she settles in, Ima realizes she may not experience the loving kinship of a family that she has always longed for, as many of her new brothers exhibit feelings toward Ima that aren't just familial. With each brother desiring Ima's attention in his own way, will she be able to work toward a happy ending for all, or will she choose one brother that has stolen her heart?
On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there.
Next in the list is Uran High School Host Club. Haruhi Fujioka is a bright scholarship candidate with no rank or title to speak of, a rare species at Uran Academy, an elite school for students of high pedigree. When she opens the door to music room number 3 hoping to find a quiet place to study, Haruhi unexpectedly stumbles upon the host club. Led by the princely Tamaki Shu, the club, whose other members include the Shadow King, the mischievous Hitachin twins, Kaoru and Hikaru, the childlike Mitsukuni Hanigazuka, also known as Honey, and his strong protector Takashi Morinazuka, is where handsome boys with too much time on their hands entertain the girls in the academy. In a frantic attempt to remove herself from the hosts, Haruhi ends up breaking a vase worth 8 million yen, and is forced into becoming the eccentric group's general errand boy to repay her enormous debt. However, thanks to her convincingly masculine appearance, her naturally genial disposition toward girls, and fascinating commoner status, she is soon promoted to full-time male host. And before long, Haruhi is plunged into a glitzy whirlwind of elaborate cosplays, rich food, and exciting shenanigans that only the immensely wealthy host club can pull off.
Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're alone. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back.
Now in the list we have Magic Key in Renaissance. A world where art becomes magic. In this world, people who can inspire passion with their magic arts are called artistas, and are employed in show business. In Hoshinomori Private Magical Arts High School, where artistas are taught, a strange new student named Kohana Igasaki transfers into the school. Kohana is placed on the planning committee for the school's yearly Hoshinomori Summer Festa cultural festival. She spends her romantic school life with 6 other boys who aim to become entertainers in the future. Each of the boys specializes in his own arts, and aims to make Hoshi Fest a success. In addition, the boys also aim to be chosen alongside Kohana as the school's artista prince and princess, only chosen once a year. A Magic Key-in for you. A new renaissance starts here. Magic Key-in Renaissance is a multimedia project where you can create great memories with artistas of greatly varying personalities.
And left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Coming up is Kamigami no Asobi. After discovering a mysterious sword in the storehouse of her home, third-year high school student Yui Kusanagi finds herself suddenly transported to a different world. While exploring her new surroundings, she meets 5 strange yet handsome men, before coming face to face with Zeus, the king of the gods. In order to restore the deteriorating relationship between the gods and humans, Zeus has created the Academy of the Gods, and has chosen Yui to be its one and only instructor. She has 1 year to educate the young and reluctant deities, including the 5 strangers she met earlier, on what it means to be human, while learning about the gods herself, otherwise, they will all be trapped in Zeus's realm forever.
I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to clear my.
Next in the list we have Uta no Prince Sama. Haruka Nanami, an aspiring composer from the countryside, longs to write music for her beloved idol, Hayato Ichinose. Determined to accomplish this goal, she enrolls into Satome Academy, a highly regarded vocational school for the performing arts. Upon her arrival, Haruka soon learns that everyone on staff, including the headmaster, is either an idol, a composer, or a poet. To top it all off, she is surrounded by incredibly talented future idols and composers, and the competition among the students is fierce. With the possibility of recruitment by the Shining Agency upon graduation, the stakes are incredibly high. As she strives to reach her dream at the academy, one fateful night, a series of events lead Haruka to a mysterious man standing in the moonlight, and he seems a bit familiar.
Wishing that I could run away with you.
In number 2 is Amnesia. After fainting at work, a young lady awakens in the back room of the cafe she works at with no memory of her life or those around her. Two of her friends, whom she soon learns are named Shin and Toma, are called to help her get home safely. Once she is alone, she meets a spectral boy named Orion that only she can see and hear. He explains that she lost her memories because of his chance visit to her world, so he vows to help her remember who she is. However, regaining her departed memories without worrying those around her may be more difficult than she realizes. In addition to the gloomy Shin and the protective Toma, she must be wary of arousing the suspicions of the captivating Iki, the quick-witted Kent, and the mysterious man who lurks in the distance. As her amnesia entangles her in the lives of each of these men, her fragmented memories return piece by piece, and the mysteries of her circumstances slowly come to light. In the first place we have Kiss Him Not Me. Kai Serinuma is a very kind second-year high school student and a devoted otaku. A little known fact about her, though, is that she's obsessed with BL, all boys love. Serinuma can't help but to fantasize about her male classmates falling for each other and enjoys imagining them together. A more known fact about Serinuma, however, is that she's noticeably overweight. While watching her favorite show one day, Serinuma witnesses the death of her most beloved character. Utterly depressed, she can't muster up the energy to eat her meals, let alone attend school. After an entire week, she finally recovers. But now there's something unusual about her. During the time she refused to leave her room, she ended up losing a large amount of weight and has somehow become strikingly beautiful. Now catching the eye of everyone who sees her, she finds herself at the center of attention of 4 boys she has always known at her school. Though they all wish to spend time with her, Serinuma would much rather they spend time falling in love with one another. How will Serinuma deal with the 4 boys pursuing her BL-obsessed self?
Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day?
Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home.